Ham Tech. Let's unbox the Radioddity SSB AM/FM CB5000. About £170 now. Beautiful CB. There are other models out there. There's Albrecht, there's Anytone. They all look the same to me, apart from if you get one with the NOAA weather channels, you can actually receive 2 meters ham radio. So there's our color instruction manual. Now this is the one from Radioddity. Now let me just quickly show you the Albrecht one. Now it probably has multiple languages, and that's why it's thicker. So there's the Albrecht one. This is the CB5000 one. Let's have a quick look. And yes, I will be comparing the receive on SSB of the Albrecht one as well. And I've got the Albrecht microphone, the super microphone, which looks like this. And yeah, I'll give it a go. And we'll be testing the power output as well. Another one I'll be comparing is this Lewiton 310, also known as Radioddity RT20, I think. It's basically the same, smaller but lower powered, because this one can, the CB5000 can do 30 watts, with the right, if you know what you're doing. The Luchon is about £110, so it's quite a desirable package, multicolored screen. See all my videos on that. So let's lift this off here. And empty box there. Get this out of the packaging. And they're all this style of case, which we've seen with the RT95 type devices. And I think there's the Anytone 778, and even my 578. It's very good quality, heavy metal, good construction. Don't worry at all about the quality. And this was 100, because I managed to get the discount code. I do pay for these. This was £161 delivered. So I'm really pleased about that. Let's just turn it over. So I know everyone raves on about power pole connectors, but I don't use them because they are so hard to fit. Have you ever tried to fit a power pole connector to a naked wire, just like this, okay? It's really, really hard. Now, I like using power pole connectors that have been pre-fitted, and if there's a cable that goes to my power supply, but I'll tell you what, I always use XT60s. Massive thanks to the station that messaged me and said use them. And then you literally just solder them on here. Really easy to solder on, like so. Sorry about the blurriness. And then they connect like this. And you can get larger versions. And you put a sleeve over the cable as well, just so it covers all that. And I tell you what, they are just... I bought a whole box of these for like £6. So that's what I'm going to be soldering onto the end of here shortly. Let's just see what else we get in the box. And then obviously the part 2 of this video will be actually connecting the power supply. I recommend at least 20 amps myself, but connecting the power supply. So you get your microphone holder and the screws that hold the mounting bracket. A basic microphone and a basic car mobile stand. Looks exactly the same as the one that I got with the Albrecht model. Now this is a surprise. It comes, I didn't know it was going to come with this. Wow, I'm very impressed with that. This is Radioddity, well done. £160. This isn't just to me, this is to everyone. And we get an adapter for a 4-pin mic. But we also get, and we definitely know that this is programmed via, and I'm going to put a sticky label on that in a minute so I don't mix it up, via, let me get it out, the microphone connection. So let me show you the mic. That's a nice looking mic, but even though it's, sorry about this, I'm faffing a bit. Even though it's quite basic, it's got the middle programmable button, and I will test that super mic on this. I call it the super mic. So there you are, there's the mic. Yeah, it feels nice in the hand. There's your hanging part. And this sort of, this kind of style connector. But they've given us an adapter, so I'm wondering what microphones I've got that would work with that. But they've given us a 4-pin adapter. So when you come to power on this on, obviously just hold down the power button. You've got auto squelch, RF gain, emergency channel, memories, mode and band, function there. and up and down, which you can swap. So you can use this to change channel or volume. Same goes for the arrows. AI noise reduction, which actually does work. It does sound a bit weird, but come on, it's included, so I'm not complaining. And to modify this, and there is a small modification, and I'll just quickly show you where the programming cable goes, so usual. And I will be testing it. I'll have to test it with the Anytone software because I can't find the Radioddity software for it at the moment, but I'll be careful. So when you come to program, there's your USB. And you know, I'll be thorough, because you know me, I don't make one video, I'll make 30 videos. And I edge, and I'll do a beginner's guide, I'll do a setup guide, which is going to follow this video. And then I'll definitely get an antenna on it and go into the deeper, go right deep into the settings, get the most out of this. But anyway, to modify, just turn it over and you just take these 4 screws off. Let me show you. It's just a plastic cover. Be careful of the speaker. And see that, let's zoom in for you. And, you know, see the 2 pins there as they are right now. You've got 1 pin showing, okay? So you literally just, and I'm going to try and do this with you watching, lift it off. Yeah, so see there, you got, it's joining, there's 3 pins. Lift it off. You can now see 3 pins. Put it back on so it covers the left pins. That's it. You've modified it, and now it'll go into what they call HF mode. To do that, you just turn the device off. Let's put the lid back on. Turn the device off. Get it the right way around. Just holding my hand on there for now. Hold down the function while turning on, and then you can just select HF mode, CB mode, ham mode, you know, whatever band you want, 12 meter mode, 11 meter mode, and that's it. That's what it's done, and but it does allow you to also select high power. So that's it for this, just unboxing. And the next part, I'll add it to this video, and I'll make a separate video as well, is going to be setting this up. And I'm going to use, first, I'm actually going to use a long HF wire, 49-to-1 Unknown that you can buy for £10, and 66-foot length of wire stretched out across my garden, and you'd be surprised, it works. But yeah, if you want to get some good CB contacts, if you're into, you know, if you've got CB 27 megahertz, get a CB antenna. They're famous. There's plenty of them, and I need to get a better one. Actually, I've got a good one in the loft. I need to get it out of the house and put it up properly and get the SWR on it. So yeah, I do CB, I do ham, I do everything. I do scanners, you name it. Thanks for watching so far. 7.3.